possible? Can the will of so few surpass the will of all mankind? How can your powers rival mine? Why don't you understand? It's impossible for humans to grasp the truth with their own hands.
Sorry, your husband says no. Myriad truths, the word of power that banishes all the world's curses and falsehoods. Sorry, hun.
This can't be. How could I be defeated? How am I the one to disappear? Instead of the endless struggle, wouldn't it be easier to wrap oneself in lies and live in blissful ignorance? Isn't that true peace for humans?
How many times do we have to tell you? The hell with that shit!
Stop assuming you know us!
Very well. Then try and live your way. Power enough to erase my existence. You have already exceeded what I thought humanity to be capable of. You have lifted the fog in this world, as well as the fog in your own. And whether that will lead to happiness or not, rests upon your shoulders. Children of man, well done.
All right, we did it!
Thank goodness. It's really over now. Yep, this time it's all over.
It seems this is more like a beginning for us, though.
Well, now we've got no regrets for tomorrow.
How marvelous! You have driven back a godly being and brought about a new world. This will be the last time we summon you here.
Soon, the fog will lift, and our destination will be visible. We will be arriving shortly.
This journey was a fruitful one, worthy of marking a turning point in your destiny. Many a time along the way did the fog of lies prevent you from moving forth. Yet in every instance, you overcame the temptation of easy exits and false terminals. In forging bonds with those precious to you, you moved closer to the truth, one step at a time. And my heart danced with delight to see you succeed. I am most honored to have borne witness to such a wondrous journey.
Our destination is close at hand now.
Well then, we have finally come to your journey's true end. Our contract has been fulfilled. My own duties end here as well. You were truly a remarkable guest. Now, go forth and see with your own eyes. See the world you have won, the bright, magnificent future.
All gone. Wow.
It's nice. It feels kinda nostalgic.
I know this place. This scenery. A long, long time ago, everywhere in this world used to look like this.
So this is the world inside people's hearts.
It feels nice.
It's beautiful.
Yeah.
Alright, I will mention just real quickly before I continue on with the cutscenes. Be sure to watch through past the credits. Not only because the people who made this game will be listed there, and you should probably do at least check that out, but I will be telling you what you can expect in New Game Plus, as well as a few other little things about the game. So, see you guys then.
Yo. Well, this is it.
You really are leaving, huh? It hasn't really hit me yet.
No more senpai from tomorrow on.
Hey, quit crying. It's way too soon for that.
But...
Sheesh. That stuff's kind of contagious, you know? We gotta put on a good face for Senpai.
Big bro. I don't want you to go away.
Nanako, didn't you promise that you wouldn't cry? Building a case against Adachi is going pretty smoothly. After all, he's made a full confession to his crimes. There haven't been any more incidents since then. Inaba's finally back to its normal, peaceful self. And Nanako's better now too. I couldn't ask for anything more. Thanks for everything. To me, you're just as much a part of this family as Nanako. I'm really glad you came to stay with us.
Sensei, I finally found a place for me. That's why. I'm going back over there. To make sure it never goes wrong again. I'm going to protect that world from now on. I can finally be proud and say, that world is where I belong.
Man, Senpai. This town's gonna feel empty without you.
How
cruel! Were you even listening? We can see you anytime we want, you dork.
Oh, like you'll be gone long. Soon as you start craving something like ice cream, you'll be back in a flash.
Come on, my honeys. Bluffing that way isn't very cute, you know.
You're just gonna be going in and out of the TV at Junes. How's that different from what you've been doing?
I can't quite decide what to do. At first, I only planned on staying here until the case was completely closed. Maybe I should stick to my original plan and take the train back with you, Senpai. Kidding, of course. I couldn't do something like that. It's not as though we'll never see each other again. Feel free to call me anytime, even if there isn't a case to solve.
I don't feel like saying goodbye either. Hey, you got any plans during the long holiday in May? If you're free, come over and visit. With no mysteries to solve, we can have some real fun.
I'll make reservations now so that we can stay in my family's inn.
Ooh, I can get my revenge for that night. Our surprise sneak attack will work for sure this time.
Don't bring that up, you stupid bear! Hey, what happened to going back to that world?
That has nothing to do with this. It's entirely different.
It's almost time. You better get on the train.
Come back anytime you want. We can eat ramen again.
Me and Daisuke will definitely come crash at your place someday.
If anything happens, you can always come back here. I'll be waiting for you.
Thanks for everything. Please take care.
It's going to be lonely without you. Really lonely. But we'll meet again soon, right?
Well, see ya.
Good luck over there, too.
If anything happens on your end, we'll come running.
Until we meet again, Senpai.
Senpai, I'll be waiting for you.
See ya. Take care.
I'll be looking forward to seeing you again.
Well, be careful.
I'll see you, Big Bro. Bye-bye. Thank you for everything. Stay well until we meet again someday.
You'll always be my sensei forever!
Please don't forget about us over there.
I love you, Senpai.
I'll do my best! You better not run away too, Senpai!
I'll always remember our time together.
Distance doesn't matter to us! Even if we're separated, we're still friends!
Take care,
Bye, Senpai!
I'll miss you.
He's really gone.
It's sad that he won't be around, but we'll be okay, right guys?
Doesn't matter how far apart we are. The bonds we've made will remain strong. Everyone's heart is connected to the people they know and trust. It's those bonds that let us all search for our purpose in life. As long as it's a purpose you believe in, there will always be someone who can help you fulfill it. You, me, and everyone else. There are no barriers. Our hearts are one, right, Sensei?
I love this game. Okay, now I'm going to go into real quick about the New Game Plus. As you see, some data from the previous cycle will be carried over to the new game if you load this file and restart. Be aware if you will lose all your old data if you overwrite it with the new cycle data. So be sure to save it on this file that you don't mind saving over. I'm going to save over the first one like I usually do. Okay, now here are the things that transfer over into New Game Plus. Excuse me. Okay. The amount of money you had on you at the time you beat Izanami carries over. Or at the time you beat Adachi, whenever you decide to end the game, that amount of money transfers over, as well as your playtime. Your social qualities, which are your courage, dexterity, yada yada yada, whatever all that was, that transfers over as well. Your max social link key items transfer over. This means if you beat, for example, try to think of a specific one that I know of offhand. If you were to finish Hisano's, the Death Arcana, and you got the Fountain Pen, and you transfer it over to the new game, you'll still have the Fountain Pen, which allows you to fuse Mahakala. So, since we got a Max Social Link playthrough, we can fuse all the Max Social Persona if you want to. Your Compendium transfers over as well, which is wonderful. I believe I maxed that out. I'm not 100% sure on that. I believe I did. Anywho. Your Persona Compendium discounts transfer over as well. When you reach a fourth of each section of it, you get a 25% discount, I think, or a certain discount. So at 25% of the complete compendium, you get a discount, and so on and such forth. If your level is high enough, which it should be, the 12 Persona slots will carry over as well. Your level does reset, so keep that in mind. For Persona 4 Golden, the skill cards you get from the Velvet Room transfer over as well. And for both games, the equipment you got at Daida's Metalworks transfers over as well. Which means all the equipment I got from the previous playthrough will transfer over into this game. Now, I'm going to go into a little bit about other little things, specifically Persona 4 Golden. Now, Persona 4 Golden is a remake of Persona 4 that's on the Vita. It's only on the Vita. I really wish they'd make a port to the current gen consoles, because I really want to do a Let's Play on it. It's so much. I like it so much more than Persona 4, because they add in some new stuff, which I'll go into in a second. Here we are. Okay. There are 2 new social links that are unlocked in Persona 4 Golden, as well as a brand new character, and new storyline aspects, new dungeons, new scenes, etc., etc. There are difficulty levels that appear like in Persona 3 Portable. Easy, normal, hard, and very hard. Here it is, here we are. Safety, which is very easy and normal. Easy, which is normal. It's called Beginner in the North American version. Normal, there's hard, used to be called Expert, and then there is Risky, which is very hard in the North American version. I always play the Risky version. A lot of fun. Several new music tracks. Additional voiceover dialogue, meaning there's more voiceovers in certain scenes, which is pretty cool. Chie and Teddy have new voices in the English versions. Chie, I know why, because the voice actress that did her in this game actually quit being a voice actress, I believe, after this game was finished. So they had to cast someone new, and she had to do literally everything all over again. New anime cutscenes, which is nice. More Persona, including new Ultimate Personas for the investigation team. Which means Susano is no longer the ultimate persona of Hyosuke, which is awesome. Same thing with all the other characters. New areas are unlocked, such as a beach, a ski resort. You can actually go to Okina City. Some of which you're only seeing during social link cutscenes, but they're now accessible, which is awesome. New events, such as a Halloween and a ski trip. I loved the Halloween event. It was so much fun. The player can now explore Inaba during the evening, even when Dojima is not home. Some places are limited. Places are limited, of course, like in Persona 3. So you can go out during night and actually do nighttime jobs, not just the hospital and teaching. There we go. Yuna's friends now have motorized scooters to explore various areas. Well, not all of them do, but I'll leave that up to you to find out. Costumes, which I love so much, are now available, and you can buy costumes at Kokofur, which you may remember from the Moon Arcana. We actually went there a few times. So yeah, they have their own slot for equipment. So basically, you can have the ultimate armor equipped, but have a costume on to change the physical appearance of your character. And it's not just summer outfits and winter outfits. You have Halloween outfits, outfits modeled after the Velvet Room characters, and a bunch of other stuff. I'm not going to go into details about those. Those are just two to whet your appetite. Let's see here. New garden and bug catching features. The new garden is pretty cool. You get you can grow food that actually help out a lot in dungeons, like wall corn, I believe it is, which increases your defense for your party, which is awesome. Trophies. That was a lot of fun to get. The ability to choose which skills can be inherited by persona and when the player is fusing. However, inheritance restrictions still apply. Meaning, you get to choose which skills your persona learns when you fuse them. There are restrictions to some things. It's kind of annoying to do, but it does make things easier. You can also actually rearrange your skills, which I love so much. The Vox Populi, which is the voice of the people, and SOS are new additions to the game. Vox Populi, basically, the Vita connects online automatically. You can turn it off if you want to. The Vox Populi is where you can just go, okay, I have no clue what to do today. Let's see what everyone who's playing Persona 4 Golden right now is doing. You click it, and you see pop-up bubbles saying, I'm doing this, I'm doing this, I'm doing that. You should do this. And the SOS feature, which is insanely fucking helpful, allows you to call for help on online dungeons. Basically, you throw down an SOS, and it appears in that person's game saying, help, so-and-so needs help, I'm stuck. And they can go, okay, I'll help you out. And then when you get into the next battle, you get a HP and SP healing right afterwards, which is helpful as all hell. If you do it right, you can get full HP and SP back up to max, which is nice. All you have to do is click it and just sit there for an hour or so. New scene skip function. Basically, if you press the start button, I believe, during cutscenes, it'll be like a VHS where you just fast forward through everything. It makes going through that 2-hour tutorial very fucking easy. See here, if the player fulfills certain criteria, at least for the good ending, daily activities are expanded to February 14th, giving more time for events and social links. It's really helpful considering the 2 new social links. New epilogue for the true ending, love it. Changes to the requests of the NPC or the foxes, so new quests. Some are changed, not all. Some changes to the flow of battles. Some shadows and enemies have changed their attributes or spawn area. Shuffle time has been revised. Rebalanced characters. Love that. Rise can now assist in investigation all-out attacks. Very helpful, very powerful. Love the cutscene that plays during that. Tag team attacks. Tag team attacks are basically, if you have, say, for example, Chie and Yukiko in your party, and you do a knockdown, they may do a tag team attack where they do an all-out attack using their persona that damages everything or does special effects. It's a lot of fun, especially trying to figure out who does what. Cavalry attacks are basically people who are not currently in your active party will come in and help randomly during battle to do a certain attack. It's pretty helpful. Some spells have reduced spell cost. Megaleo now only has 38 SP and Morningstar has 55. TV listing, something pretty cool. I'll let you discover that on your own. Return of the Aeon Arcana, mentioned that. I'm not going into details about what's in those. Floors and chests in dungeons reset by changing floors instead of leaving the dungeon in TV world or visiting another dungeon. So basically, you just go to the next floor and the floor beneath you is reset. Makes grinding for items a hell of a lot easier. Now that said and done, I recommend playing Golden because, well, it has so much more to it, and it just looks so much better in my opinion. It's a bitch to unlock to play though because you have the Vita, and it really would be so much cooler if you could play it on a TV. I believe there's a way to do that, but it's not out in the States yet. So yeah, I will do my best to do a Let's Play on Persona 4 Golden if I have the ability to do so. But I can't promise you that I'll be able to do that. Anyway, final bit of information. In New Game Plus mode, you have access to create a brand new persona that you cannot add to the compendium. Unfortunately, it's only unlocked at a certain point in the storyline due to the fact that you have so many persona you need to use to fuse it. Okay, get out a piece of paper or pull up a notepad. I'm going to tell you the exact persona you need to create, you need to fuse Izanagi no Okami, which is, as you remember, the main character's ultimate persona. Okay, you need the Fool Arcana, Izanagi. Strength Arcana, Sandman. Chariot Arcana, Nata Taishi. Moon Arcana, Grimelka. Pardon for mispronunciation. Fortune Arcana, Norn. Emperor Arcana, Okuninushi. There we go, sorry. Hangman Arcana, Orthus. Star Arcana, Katkira? It's the lady on a peacock. Temperance Arcana, Mithra. Priestess Arcana, Tizitsumi? Man, pronunciations. Tower Arcana, Huhulen. And finally, the Fool Arcana, Legion. Now, you can't, I'm going to explain why you need those specific persona real quickly as well. The significance of the persona used to fuse can be fully seen in the Japanese version. The first katakana in the names spell out the sentence, create Izanagi no Okami. Instead, in the English version, it just says Izanagi no Okami, if you look at it right. Now, he has a lot of power. Like, a lot. He comes with the 4 base spells, as well as the 4 element spells, as well as the amps for them. So you can make him just a pure elemental bitch. He also comes with Victory Cry, which fully restores HP and SP. It's passive learn. Angelic Grace, against all darkness and almighty, basically you get defense against that. Mega de Leon, Mind Shard. So it's up to you how you want to build him. Keep in mind that Izanagi no Okami cannot be saved into the compendium. So you get him, he's only for that playthrough. Period. But he is a powerhouse. I do believe, though, you need to be high level to get him, though, because he is a high level persona. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the Let's Play. Hope it was helpful for those who are doing a Max Social Link playthrough. And I'll see you in Persona 5 when it comes out, and possibly Persona 4 Golden when I figure out how to fucking record my Vita. Anyway, I'll see you guys next time. Bye! Thanks for watching Let's Play. I hope you guys really enjoyed it. If you have any questions, feel free to leave a comment, and please feel free to like. It really does help me out. I'll see you guys in the next Let's Play. Bye!